G'day, happy Friday. How are we today, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's Jimmy Trades. Getting into it after a day off yesterday. Just wanted to say I hope all my friends in the US who celebrated Thanksgiving and those who may not have celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you enjoyed the day with friends and family. And you may be taking Friday off as well. If you are, enjoy your long weekend and just sit back and relax and get ready for a big week next week. Remember to sub to the channel, guys. Remember to like the video, please, and also hit that notification icon. That way you can always stay up to date with any new video releases I put out. Let's start off with some news today. We'll move over to the Forex factory. Now, no news today. We had the bank holiday yesterday, obviously in respect of Thanksgiving. So, I'm not really anticipating a lot today. I might even just sit on the sidelines. I'll be watching. Something really nice is going to have to set up for me to look at taking a position with no news, followed by a bank holiday. And if it's anything like Australia, there'll be a lot of people taking Friday off to give themselves an extended weekend. So I can only imagine that in the States, you may do the same thing. Let me know in the comments. If you're having Friday off, let me know what you got up to for Thanksgiving. I'd love to know. Give us some insight. And remember, guys, always feel free to leave a comment. I actually do try to respond to every comment that is left because it also helps generate conversation. It helps improve my learning. It helps improve other people's learning. And it also helps the algorithm to get my content out to as many traders as possible. All right. Something that I've been waiting to do for a little while now. I'm very excited to announce that Ascetic Capital is finally live. Really, really excited. So pumped that this is finally happening. Ascetic Capital is finally live. So you can head over to their website, check out what they've got going on over there. It's Forex trading initially, and then it's going to move to futures very soon. But in celebration of the launch of Ascetic Capital, I am giving away 3 10K accounts. So in the description or on the screen somewhere, there'll be a link to my X post, or formerly known as Twitter post. And if you head over there, follow the instructions to enter the giveaway for your opportunity to experience Ascetic Capital. Do yourself a favor, guys. Head over to their website and check it out. It's very, very, very good. It's all been built in-house. What they've got going on over there is amazing. The journaling, everything that they've put together is quite incredible. So I'm really, really pleased to be partnering with Ascetic Capital. So yeah, go and follow the link to the X post and follow those entry steps, and you'll be able to go into the draw for an opportunity to win one of 3 10K accounts and get a taste of Ascetic Capital. All right, let's head over to the charts. Let's get that out the way and we can look at the charts. There we go. All right. So NQ, we'll just move through this pretty quickly today. So what do we got here? NQ, bearish FEG, internal to external. That's what we look for when we're at a bearish point of interest. as price moved higher here, price respected the 50% level of this seller's wick. And we got a really nice reaction away from there. Now we see that we had Wednesday's candle swept the range of Tuesday, swept the low there, and even as far back as Friday last week, before retracing back and closing inside the range of Tuesday. So I'm not surprised to see some bullish price action here. What I'd like to see is, will price respect the 50% level of this of Wednesday's open and close. Okay, open and close. Will it respect that 50% level? And it looks like we may do that at the moment. If we do, then I'm going to anticipate price to push lower, and we may see this low swept. Will that happen today, Friday, after a holiday? There's a real good chance we could just stay within Wednesday's range. Okay. Let's see what the hourly is telling us. Let's go back to the daily for a second. I just wanted to also note that we actually did really well on Wednesday with our bias, calling for a bearish price action on Wednesday. Do we still have? I've been looking at my crypto, looking to put some money into something. If you've got any suggestions of what you think might do all right over the next 12 months, let me know. I've actually got my dad. He reached out to me and wants me to put $2,000 into something for 12 months. You know, he's very risk adverse, so it's really out of left field for him to actually ask me to do that. I'd love to get your guys' thoughts. You know, $2,000 into a crypto asset for 12 months. We're going to withdraw it after 12 months and split it 60-40. He gets 60, I get 40. At least that's what I think he meant. You know, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, throw in the comments. Let me know what you reckon is a good buy. I'll check it out. And we'll see what happens. I'm just going to drop $2,000 in there and just sit on it for this bull run. Okay, so looking at our bias for Wednesday, we could see here we had a bearish buy. So we did really well there. We called that, which was great. Unfortunately, there's just no opportunity to get in. It just kept falling. So we weren't able to get a position on the way down. And I'm not one to catch a falling knife. I don't want to just hit the sell button just because it looks like price will continue lower. That's just that's financial suicide. So we don't catch falling knives. Today, I'm going to actually remain bearish if we continue to respect this 50% level. All right. So if we respect this level, then I'll look for price to run lower, as we are pushing out of this bearish FEG as well. So let's duck down to the hourly. Clean that up. So nice change in the state of delivery here. We had a sweep. This is also a bearish breaker. High, low, higher high, lower low with displacement. We have this FEG here and we have another one here. Price came back, tested this level and then ran away. So for sure, if I was trading the hourly, in fact, the trade I took on Wednesday during London, if I had held that trade, and it's easy to say this in hindsight, of course, but I could have actually grabbed a 25R because my entry was actually around this level if we drop down to the 5 minute. price came back, tested that level, and then ran away, and that was a 25R trade. But you know, as I say, it's easy to look at that in hindsight and say, oh, if only. So we have essentially a V-shaped reversal here. Price is respecting this bearish FEG at the moment. It hasn't been able to close through. Here we have a bullish change in the state of delivery. So we don't have one through here. This is the first moment in time we get a change in trend. We can see price has respected that level. So we're now between opposing PD arrays. We're inside a bearish FEG and we're respecting a bullish change in the state of delivery. So we're going to want to see this level disrespected. So price move through this for us to be able to run with that bearish bias. All right, let's jump over to ES. So ES has definitely been the stronger pair. We can see that here we have an SMT because NQ swept Tuesday low. If we just quickly go back and have a look. So that's a Tuesday low, NQ swept. So we have a bullish SMT. So that's something to just keep in the back of our minds. It's confluence. One thing to note here is the open of the candle. We have no wick to the downside. So we have a draw on liquidity here. Maybe we'll see prices run higher today. I don't like doing this, but sometimes I have a different bias for both assets, and that's what I've got. There's potential for ES to continue to run here to new highs. So the only thing being is looking for this draw on liquidity here to be swept. Also have equal lows through here. How does the sessions look? Okay, that's interesting. So the session highs and lows, we have London and Asia lows are mitigated. So there is potential to see price want to run these lows. We've got a little bit of movement today, considering it's the day after a bank holiday. But there's nothing clear just yet for me here. We've respected the bullish FEG at the low here. Otherwise, it's pretty choppy throughout. I'd like to see a change in the state of delivery. So potentially, you know, we might even have something like that, but we want to see displacement lower. And if we can get that displacement through here, then potentially this would be our change in the state of delivery, and then see prices run lower. That's if we're looking for lower prices. Right, oil, let's have a look at oil. What do we got here? Well, it looks like we might run the lows down here, or at least get this as our initial target. It's not really that clean, you know, we're not in a point of interest. Even here, we weren't in a point of interest. We're looking for this level. You could see that we tried to come through this opposing candle a handful of times. We weren't able to do that. We closed back inside both times. We are getting a bit of a run lower here now. So let's look to see if this low gets taken and then see what reaction we get from there. So let's leave our bias as bearish. So since the change in the state of delivery here, price hasn't really come back. It's attempted to into this bearish FEG, pushed away again, up into this FEG here, this small one here, pushed away, and then we've just had a bit of sideways chop over the last couple of days. So I'd like to see price, you know, pick a side of the range and then see how we react to that. Whether we get a reversal or we continue lower. Or we get that reversal and move higher. But certainly at the moment, nothing is crystal clear for me here. It's just this chop sideways. So I'll be patient with oil. Let's have a look at Euro futures. So we got our bias right again here on Euro futures. Price pushed higher. Looks like price respecting to the tick, virtually 50% level of Wednesday's open and close. So we're still targeting this high. So remaining bullish for Euro futures. YM. Again, remaining bullish here. We swept the high, but we can see that, you know, we've displaced higher. We've got these gaps open here and price hasn't been able to come back. So I'll be looking for price to continue to run higher. RTY, similar deal here. Price moving out of this bullish FEG, looking for the high. So remaining bullish for RTY. I'm going to remove those drawings, but I might just leave them there actually. We'll have a look at the hourly in a second. So we got this candle closure. It closed back inside the range of Monday's candle, out of a bullish FEG. So we're running with a bullish bias, and price ran back up. Obviously, it's found some resistance here in this bearish FEG. It looks now like we might get that run. So we've swept previous day low. And we are getting a bit of a run higher here. So if we do close through this level, we will mitigate this bearish FEG, therefore invalidating it. Let's have a look at the hourly, see what we had going on down there. Okay, so we had a bearish change in the state of delivery that we'd marked out. Price has since disrespected that. If we come back down to this level here, essentially we had the change in the state of delivery through here, and although price did drop below, we have respected that. We've chopped around on it, pushed away again, pretty well respected it perfectly here, pushed away, and we're still riding higher. So bullish PD array supporting price here as well. Okay, so let's anticipate price to reach our target up here. So bullish for gold. Dixie on the daily. We've been targeting this gap down here. Our first target was this low, so bearish. We can see obviously, I don't know, it shows Thursday there. Obviously, not much happening due to the public holiday. We have gapped down. I'll be looking to see if this gap gets filled, and then we continue to push lower potentially. Let's have a look at GU. Okay, so GU has swept this high. We've swept out the high here, and price is creeping back lower. So let's clear that off. We don't need any of that information now. That's all old information, because now we can just deal with the most recent information, which is a sweep of this high, external. Now we're looking for price to run internal. So bearish for GU. All right, guys, let's wrap it up there. Happy Friday. Remember, guys, to sub to the channel, like the video, turn the notification bell on. Head over to my X post for your chance to grab an Ascetic Capital account and experience the revolution. And above all else, if you decide to trade today, trade safe. Have a great Friday and enjoy your weekend. And we'll be back next week and do it all over again. All right, guys, take care. Bye for now.